Hey, Bo, turn that off, okay?
No, I'll keep recording, thank you.
Yeah.
It's my right.
Don't record me, you got me?
I will look. You're a police officer on duty. I can record you. And if you come to this side of the vehicle, I can keep recording you.
Turn it off.
I'm surrounded by 5 police officers.
You're being a jerk.
I'm scared right now. I'm not being a jerk.
Yeah.
I'm recording it in case anything happens.
Well, you better hope we don't find something in your car, okay?
They're not searching my car.
Well, I'm going to search your car.
You're not searching my car.
72 kid, roll canine this way, please.
Bring the canines. I don't care, man.
Okay.
Okay. I know my rights.
Hey, I hope so. I know what the law is.
I know the law. I'm an attorney, so I would hope I know the law.
Welcome to Mr. Right, the place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes.
In Wilmington, North Carolina, surrounded by 5 officers, threatened with jail, and told about a new law banning filming. Jesse keeps the camera rolling, but what happens when the citizen knows the law better than the police? Would you stay calm if 5 officers surrounded you and falsely claimed filming was illegal? Watching Mr. Right the Refusal, where we break down real encounters, real rights, and real overreach. Special thanks to the original video source. Make sure to follow their channel for more brave accountability footage.
Hey, Bo, turn that off, okay?
No, I'll keep recording, thank you.
Yeah.
It's my right.
Don't record me, you got me?
I will look. You're a police officer on duty. I can record you. And if you come to this side of the vehicle, I can keep recording you.
Turn it off.
I can keep recording you.
Turn it off and take a jail.
Hey, man, just turn
For recording you, I'm sitting in my car holding my phone.
Record me.
What is the law? What are you arresting me for?
We're in Wilmington, North Carolina. The incident involves Sergeant Kenneth Becker and an Uber driver, Jesse Bright, who happens also to be a defense attorney. The police pulled over the car for a traffic stop, detained Bright's passenger, and then demanded that Bright stop recording, even though he was legally doing so. The fallout: Sergeant Becker got demoted and docked 5% pay.
So I'm driving Uber. And my passenger's getting arrested.
Hey, Bo, turn that off, okay?
No, I'll keep recording, thank you.
Yeah.
It's my right.
Don't record me, you got me?
I will look. You're a police officer on duty. I can record you. And if you come to this side of the vehicle, I can keep recording you.
Turn it off.
I can keep recording you.
Turn it off and take a jail.
Hey, man, just turn
For recording you, I'm sitting in my car holding my phone.
Record me.
What is the law? What are you arresting me for? I'm sitting here in my car. I'm just recording in case anything happens. I'm surrounded by 5 police officers.
You're being a jerk.
I'm scared right now. I'm not being a jerk. I'm recording it in case anything happens.
Well, you better hope we don't find something in your car, okay?
They're not searching my car
Well, I'm going to
because
search your car.
you're not searching my car.
72 kid, roll canine this way, please.
Bring the canines. I don't care, man.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Hey, I hope so. I know what the law is.
I know the law. I'm an attorney, so I would hope I know the law.
And an Uber driver?
And here, man.
And an Uber driver.
You want my bar card?
Turn on.
Shoes on, bud.
Sir, can you tell me what this new law is that I'm not allowed to record?
I'm sorry?
He said that there's a law I'm not allowed to record the police. I just wanted to know what that new law is.
Well, you said you were an attorney, correct?
I am. I've never heard of this law that you're not allowed to record the police anymore. It must be brand new.
Okay, well, they just recently passed it, so...
Like super recently? Seems like a strange law.
Attorney and Uber driver Jesse Bright is stopped by Sergeant Kenneth Becker and several officers while his passenger is being arrested. When Becker orders him to stop filming, Jesse firmly refuses, citing his constitutional right to record. Under the First Amendment, citizens have the legal right to film public officials performing their duties in public spaces. North Carolina operates under a one-party consent law, NC Gen Jat Stats 15A and 287, meaning Jesse's recording is lawful. Becker's statement about a new law banning filming is false and constitutes police misinformation. Ordering a citizen to stop recording without a legal basis violates both constitutional protections and departmental policy. Jesse's calm and factual response, "I know my rights," is the correct approach. Remain polite, assert your rights, and avoid physical confrontation. The officer's escalation and threat to search the car without respectful directions the Fourth Amendment's protection against unreasonable searches.
Man. I showed him my way bill. I really am just driving Uber for some extra money. I don't know where these people are going to and from.
Really about 80. Are these his?
You from the area?
Probably, they're not mine.
I do mostly.
I have nothing in my car. There's no drugs, there's no alcohol.
I didn't say you did.
Well, the other officer told me he's taking me to jail, so...
Did I say that?
No, your friend said that.
Okay. My friend?
I
you mean the sergeant?
The sergeant, your friend, somebody.
Okay. This yours or his?
Probably his. Nothing is that's in here is mine. That's sitting right there. They still have my license, my registration. It's okay with you if I drink my Powerade? I never know where I'm taking my passengers, man. They just type in an address, I drive them to there.
You don't mind me asking, where'd you pick him up from?
404 Thrasher, drove him over to here. He told me he's picking up a paycheck, and I'm driving him back. Yeah. He said he works as a dog groomer, and that's his manager that pays him every week, that he's going to pick it up from. Next thing I know, I'm surrounded by police.
Are you from the area here? You live here in Wilmington?
Yeah, I live here. I work at the courthouse.
You work at the courthouse?
Yeah.
Mr. Bright.
Yes.
How long you been an Uber driver?
Mr. St. Pierre. A year and a half? 2 years,
Okay.
maybe?
Have you been stopped a lot? It's probably why you've been stopped, because you're an Uber driver, right? Because there's a lot of history on the vehicle.
On this vehicle, there's history?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Okay. All right. Well, here's your license. We're going to wait for K9, because I don't know if he might have dumped something under the seat and you don't want us to look. So we're just going to have K9 come out and smell. And if they do an indication, if not, then you'll be on your way, okay, sir?
Okay. I mean, if he threw something under the seat, it still has nothing to do with me. Like.
Okay, but it's in your car. I'm not saying it has anything to do with you, sir. I've never said that, did I?
No,
I asked you a
I feel
simple
like
question.
someone's going to be under the car and you're going to say, I'm the driver, it's my vehicle, I'm responsible.
Negative, sir. I've never said that to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you understand my frustration? I'm
Sure
just
I
at
do.
work.
I should. I absolutely do.
All
What's
right.
your registration? Just hold on a minute, okay?
Thanks, man.
All right.
Can I look under my seat?
Pardon me?
Can I look under my seat to see if he threw anything under there?
Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your address on what's your address here? Is it on your registration?
Yeah. 4521 Yes Strokes.
All right, cool. All right, make sure you get your
License changed?
Yeah.
So I'm maintaining two
Are you a
active
student?
addresses. I get paid out to... No, I work at the courthouse here.
Okay.
But I get paychecks sent to Raleigh, so I have to maintain a Raleigh
What
address.
courtroom you work in? You work at 317?
317 or 200.
I think I've seen you there, yeah.
Or I'm in courtroom.
Okay.
I mean, I've been in that courtroom for like around 3 years now. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably
That's why
seen
you
me
look
out there.
familiar to me. Yeah. You just dress different.
Usually in a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you get that changed if you're going to stay in this area, though. Okay.
On the license, have it changed?
Yeah, it shows Raleigh.
So I still have all my paychecks sent to Raleigh, so they told me to just keep a Raleigh active address. Does it make
Are
a
you
difference?
keeping two addresses?
Yeah, I'm keeping two
you'll be
addresses.
fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. Because that's still an active address that I receive
that's
mail
cool.
at.
That'll work.
All right.
All right. Just give us a minute, okay?
The officer's behavior here is problematic. Demanding that Bright turn off his phone, citing a new law that doesn't exist, is an example of intimidation or misinformation. When Bright refuses, correctly, he's pressured further, threatened with jail, and the cops escalate by searching the car. That kind of pressure tactic is common in encounters where power dynamics are abused. Bright staying calm and asserting his rights helps expose the overreach. Legally, recording police officers in public in North Carolina is protected under both state and constitutional law. Under North Carolina general statutes, the state allows a person to record conversations to which they are a party, one-party consent, and recording law enforcement in public generally doesn't violate that law. Also, there is no statute in North Carolina that makes it illegal to record police performing their official duties in public, as many legal analyses affirm. There are also constitutional protections under the First Amendment for filming public officials. Bright's refusal to consent to a search also hinges upon the Fourth Amendment and state law. Without probable cause or Bright's consent or a valid warrant, a search is not lawful. Regardless of Bright's refusal to consent to a search, the K9 unit arrived, and officers, led by Sergeant Becker, proceeded with the search.
Appreciate your cooperation, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just film for my own protection. Just
I got no problem with that.
okay.
My stuff's on too, okay? So,
Yeah, I know you guys' stuff's on. It just he told me he would take me to jail if I didn't stop filming.
I didn't hear him say that, so.
I have it on camera.
I was focused
But
on
yeah, I
it,
understand.
So, unfortunately, being an Uber driver, you don't know who you're picking up and where you're going. You know what I mean?
I realize that, but yeah. I mean, people tell me to drive to an address, I drive to that address. Tell me to drive home, you know.
I understand that. I'm not faulting you for trying to make some money.
Huh?
I'm not faulting you for trying to make some money, man.
Yeah, hey, I mean, the ride's still ongoing. I'm still getting 15 cents a minute.
Okay. Is that what you make? 15 cents a minute?
Yeah, it's that big money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it big money? Okay.
It's all right. I work at the courthouse 9 to 5, and then I do this part-time, and it's like an extra $700-800 a week.
Real?
Yeah, no, it really is. Yeah, it's not terrible money, or else I wouldn't be doing it. I'm trying to pay off law school loans.
After refusing to stop filming, Jesse Bright remains calm as officers, led by Sergeant Kenneth Becker, continue questioning him with suspicion. Despite providing his Uber waybill and legal identification, police imply potential criminal links, referencing history on the vehicle, and suggesting hidden contraband. Such assumptions without specific evidence violate the Fourth Amendment, which protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Under Terry v. Ohio, 1968, officers must have articulable suspicion to detain or search. Here, none is demonstrated. Jesse's request to inspect under his own seat is denied, while officers call for a K-9 unit, another escalation tactic to justify a search without requad. Bright's conduct remaining respectful, clarifying facts, and documenting the encounter aligns with lawful self-protection. The officer's continued pressure illustrates police overreach, using authority and intimidation instead of legal procedure. Citizens should document, comply verbally, and never consent to a baseless search.
We're going to take for the minute, okay?
Yeah. It's a cute dog.
You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dog.
Yeah, I know. What's his indicator if he smells something?
I don't know what he does. Some are passive, some are aggressive.
Okay.
Funny how he's real interested in your car, huh?
Why is that funny? I don't understand why he's being a jerk to me.
I don't. Listen, I was focused on him.
I get.
Let me get over here and help him, okay?
I've not said anything to him. He's being like really a dick to me for no reason. Shocker, all of a sudden there's probable cause to search my car with nothing in it. Literally going through all my shit. What's the dog's indicator when he smells something? Just that kind of barking whine thing?
Tell me.
What do you mean? Aren't you the canine officer? Yeah, and when he smells something, I mean, is it like the whining bark, or he jumps up, special tail wag? I'm just, something keyed y'all off so that all of a sudden y'all can search my car. I'm just asking you what it was. Huh?
They can explain.
They said you could explain it to me because you're the canine officer.
I guess cooperation goes both ways, right?
Hey, I'm trying to cooperate.
Well, you know what?
I've completely cooperated with everything that's been asked.
Did Sergeant explain to you why we're searching the vehicle and the indication on the vehicle?
No, I've asked both of them and they won't tell me. He said he would tell me, and he said he would tell me.
Okay, the dog indicated on the vehicle on both sides. And what that could mean is very simple. You're an Uber driver. and you may have had somebody in your vehicle recently that had narcotics. That narcotic smell sticks to the seats or whatever it is that dog indicates on.
Well,
Okay, that's why we're searching vehicle.
I've
Probable
probably
cause.
I've
You're a
prob-
lawyer.
No,
I'm sure you can look it up.
I understand. I just didn't know what. I know the dog has an indicator, and each
Yep.
dog has different ones.
Yep.
I was asking him, since he's the canine,
I
what
got
that
you.
indicator was.
But he's here to support us. He's not involved in the stop other than having the
I
dog
just want y'all
walk.
to understand I'm being very cooperative in this.
And I've been very cooperative with you, have I not?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
it's very
I'm
frustrating.
just trying to explain to you what's going on.
And
Okay.
you've been nice. He's been nice. He's been a dick since the time he got here.
But you got to understand that
No,
we didn't stop you for a traffic violation.
I understand that.
Okay?
But I just want y'all to understand that I deal with you guys every day.
I know that.
And so I realize that you can do your job without being a dick. And he doesn't need to walk over to my door and say, get out, I'm taking you to jail. It's ridiculous.
Okay. What I want you to understand is the totality of the circumstances.
No, I
here.
know. I just don't know
Okay?
why the four of you can be friendly and he's just a dick from the first
Okay.
step. But
Again, I
it's-
didn't see what transpired with you and him because I was dealing with him. But I didn't hear him raise his voice at you not one time.
No. All I said was,
Okay.
it's against the law to record me. Turn the phone off or I'm arresting you. Was the entire thing.
All right.
During the canine inspection, Sergeant Kenneth Becker claims the dog indicated on both sides of Jesse Bright's vehicle, using it as justification to conduct a full search. Under United States v. Place 1983 and Illinois v. Cabayas 2005, a canine sniff is not considered a search under the Fourth Amendment. The results cannot lawfully justify an invasive search without handlers proclaiming support or by the handler's observation. Here, officers fail to articulate what the dog's signal actually was. Jesse's questioning about the indicator is valid and legally relevant, yet he is met with hostility and sarcasm. The officers' vague reasoning and refusal to explain their actions demonstrate procedural misconduct and disregard for Fourth Amendment safeguards. Jesse remains composed, asserts cooperation, and continues to film a textbook example of lawful self-defense through documentation. Citizens should always record, remain calm, and demand clearance.
This is why we're at where we're at. You're at a drug house. You're an Uber driver. You picked up somebody you didn't know. All right? The dog indicated on both sides of your vehicle.
I know.
Okay?
I mean, there's pretzels in there. Some peanut butter pretzels.
Dogs don't indicate on peanut butter pretzels. They indicate on narcotics.
I got you,
narcotics
man.
only.
I just...
Okay? I'm just trying to explain to you what's going on.
No, I know. I'm such like a clean-cut person that
I'm not saying you're not.
I sit here and it's very
I'm just trying to
frustrating.
explain to you the totality of the circumstances. Okay? You know you have somebody else's driver's license in your center console?
Someone else's driver's license?
Yeah.
Is it a black male's driver's license? It's a client of mine from court last week. He
All right.
gave me his license
I didn't know if
to
you
show
knew.
to the DA, and then he left without telling me.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for him to call me back. If there's medicine, it's either my mother's or my girlfriend's. Does that...
Pockets on you or anything?
No. These are pocketless shorts. I have literally nothing on me. Go ahead.
Is that your sister, Jennifer?
No, my mother, Jennifer Bright.
Okay.
She was up here this weekend. I think that's melatonin or something for sleeping.
I don't know. It's not scheduled, but if you have medication in the car, you should have a prescription. Okay.
Yeah. Is it the prescription on the bottle? I don't
Yeah,
know. She drove my car this weekend. As soon as I saw that pull out, I was like, probably my mother's. It's nothing.
I
Yeah.
gotta know if she lived with you or something.
Yeah. No, she doesn't. But it's. Yeah.
In the end, Jesse Bright walked away from the stop without being charged, and the officer involved was disciplined. Following the public release of Bright's video, Wilmington PD launched an internal affairs investigation, which concluded with Becker being demoted and receiving a 5% pay cut. Police Chief Ralph Evangelos emphasized that the department supports public recording of officers, calling it a vital tool for accountability and trust, and noted that officers carry a high level of authority and are expected to meet a higher standard. Becker, with 17 years at the department, now serves in the Planning and Research Division. After a prolonged search, Jesse Bright is cleared of any wrongdoing. Despite Sergeant Kenneth Becker's attempt to justify the search through vague canine alerts and irrelevant assumptions, no illegal substances or evidence were found. The discovery of a client's license and Jesse's mother's melatonin were fully explained, yet the tone of suspicion persisted. Under the Fourth Amendment, searches require either consent, a cause, or a warrant, none of which existed here. The stop exemplifies police overreach and investigatory abuse, where an innocent citizen was subjected to scrutiny based solely on association. Following the release of Jesse's footage, the Wilmington Police Department conducted an internal review, confirming Becker's misconduct. He was demoted and fined, while the department reaffirmed the First Amendment right to record police as essential for transparency and public trust. Jesse's composure and use of video evidence transformed an act of intimidation into official accountability. This case is a powerful reminder of how knowledge and composure protect citizens during police encounters. Jesse Bright earns an A for asserting his rights under pressure, maintaining respect, and using his camera as a lawful shield. Sergeant Kenneth Becker, however, receives a D, as his conduct reflects misinformation, intimidation, and disregard for constitutional limits. The stop illustrates the essence of ID refusal, knowing when and how to lawfully decline a police demand. Under the First Amendment, citizens may record public officials. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches, while NC Gen Stat SS 15A207 upholds one-party consent for recording. Proper action in similar cases: stay calm, document, ask if you are detained, and never consent to unlawful searches. For more breakdowns of real health ID refusal encounters and your legal rights, subscribe to Mr. Right Dial ID Refusal. Special thanks to the original source for sharing this vital footage. Hereditary Law. First Amendment, recording public officials. Fourth Amendment, protection from unreasonable search. Says in 15A287. Terry v. Ohio, 1968 USA Standard. Illinois v. Cabalas, 2005 Vigality.